I remember when I started trading, I used to try a lot of different stuff, strategies, I joined a bunch of groups, but I just kept losing because no one ever gave me the step-by-step roadmap of what to do in order to succeed. I was just trying to be profitable with these secret methods and trying all these strategies, but I had no success. But now after 3 years of consistently trading, I understand the markets and I know the fast way to actually be profitable without wasting time on unnecessary BS. In the whole last week, I traded total of 3 hours, and within those 3 hours I made 1.5k. And the thing here is, everything was documented, everything was traded live in front of my students. I live trade every single day, which means I cannot fake it. I cannot fake the skills. You can always fake withdrawals, broker logins, all this BS, but you cannot fake the skill. I cannot fake the skill that took me over 3 years. Not only did I make a lot of money, but these students make way more money just by sitting on their computer and watching me trade and learning while doing that. And here's some proof. And that is just to show you guys that the thing that I'm about to tell you makes sense. Get out from the comment section, put all the Instagram, Snapchat, all those things away and focus if you want to change your life. Step number 1 is actually understanding technical analysis. Technical analysis, your strategy, your market knowledge, allows you to master the markets, to read the charts. However, most of the people skip this part. Most of the people do not understand how important this is. They think that their edge is good, their technical analysis is good. However, they are not ready. Most people think that they're ready and then they deposit a lot of money and wonder, why did they lose? Well, the thing here is, trading is hard and most people will fail just because of this one thing. They skip the technical analysis. They need to master the markets. How do you master the markets? By putting in the work, the time. I remember I used to wake up every single day to trade London session and New York session when I used to trade Forex. Now the thing here is, me waking up every time, every day, allowed me to understand the markets better, understand what time and when should I actually trade and why should I enter. I used to be losing for 2 years. It was hard. But the thing here is, most of the people are not ready to go that far. Most of the people think that they can get into these markets, think they can win and make a lot of money. But what makes you think like that? To become a doctor, it takes at least 11 years, 11 to 17 years to actually become one, to become a doctor. And the thing here is, doctors, yeah, they make a decent money. But it's nothing compared what you can make in trading. Now, obviously, we need doctors. Obviously, all respect to doctors, all the respect to all the workers. But the thing here with trading, if you actually try your best, put your head down for 1 or 2 years, I promise you, it will change your life. Now, I know some people could have probably been trading for 3 years, or they think they have been trading, but have you actually showed up to the markets every single day? If not, then it's time to get to work. Step number 2 is to actually forget about your win rate. I know, win rate is awesome, win rate is important. However, most of the traders rely on their win rate. They don't realize that they could have a 30% win rate and still be profitable. This changed my trading when I realized this. Because how can you actually have a low win rate and still be profitable? Increase your risk-reward ratio. What is a risk-reward ratio? Risk-reward ratio is your stop loss against your take profit. When you have a good, consistent risk-reward ratio, you could be losing most of your trades and still end up with a net profit by the end of the week. Now trust me when I say this. This actually changed the way I look at trading. I used to win a lot, but then I checked my trading P&L and wondered how was I still losing money in these markets. And then I realized, what if I change my risk-reward ratio? But the secret is to be consistent. Never allow your trades to be lower than it's supposed to. You have to make sure that every time you check a trade, it is aligned. You have to have a good risk-reward ratio. You have to understand why do you take the trade. Is your risk reward ratio aligned with your strategy? Is there something that could stop your trades to get to the risk reward ratio that is needed? Now, the beauty of this is when you have a good risk reward ratio and a good win rate, you're unbeatable. That is exactly what happens when you master these markets. This is the hardest part, and this is the last part that you need to understand. You need to stay focused and consistent. In life, you cannot achieve anything if you just try it. You have to stay consistent. You have to actually put in the work and show up every day, every single day. If you want to see the most consistency, then you have to do the hard thing. And actually, there's a saying, the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. And that is completely true. That is essentially the law of the universe. That's how it works. If you go to the gym X amount of time, you will get the X amount of results. If you actually put X amount of time in these markets and actually stay consistent, you'll get it back. You'll get exactly what you deserve, and that's how it goes. There are no handouts in this life. You understand that? Nothing will be handed out to you. That's why you have to be consistent. I know that sounds lame, but that is exactly what you needed to hear. You probably was waiting for some secret, but there is no secret. The secret is literally in the work you're avoiding. Most of the people are not ready to put in the work. Why? Because they are scared that they are wasting time. They are scared that it won't work. I'm sorry guys, but with that kind of mindset, you won't succeed in trading. Because I had to sacrifice a lot, I had to sacrifice a lot of time to this shit. And that's how I got rewarded with profitability. Now obviously there are methods to actually stay consistent with the motivation, with everything. Now in my trading career, I used to have a lot of doubt. I almost gave up many times. But what kept me going was my whys. Why did I start? Why did I start? What were my goals? Think about your goals. Why did you start? Why did you start? Think about that every single time you're about to give up. Think about the people who crossed you and said that you're wasting your time gambling. Now also, what really helped me to keep going was that I had like-minded friends. Now for the people who don't know, I actually got introduced to trading by my friend. So yeah, I was surrounded with like-minded people, and that was really important for me to turn profitable. But I know you probably do not have access to like-minded people. In fact, if you tell somebody that you trade, they'll probably think you're gambling. So what can you do? You need to find a community where you can network with people, share your thoughts, and just connect with people who have the same ambition and goals as you. And that is exactly why I have the free Discord community, which is in the description. Make sure to join and take your trading to the next level. And as usual, I'll see you on the other side.